All right, guys, welcome to the USBF United States Championships.
Welcome to the second annual USBF United States Championships. Have we got a show for you? You are about to witness some of the best naturally built muscle in the country. But before we get into that, I'm going to announce our judges for today's event. First up, Army Ranger Combat Vet and Natural Pro Bodybuilder, give it up for Anthony Bolden! Next up, Pro Bikini Sensation, put your hands together for Jennifer Lover!
So there we are introducing our judges.
Superstar, voice of the natural athlete, Isaac Johnson!
We have judges from all over the country that'll be here. This is quite a lineup, quite a pro lineup, quite an amateur lineup. They have their hands full. All right. I am Sammy Joe. I'll be doing some of the commentating. I will also have some pros joining me. Many of them are actually backstage pumping up, and when they're finished, they will be here. First up, we do have our women's bodybuilding.
Here he is, Midwest Regional Director of the United States Bodybuilding Federation, none other than Mr. Christopher Word. Next up, we have naturally bodybuilding.
All right, and I am going to try to manage these comments as well. You guys, the interactive chat is amazing, and there's going to be a lot of people in the industry and a lot of pros in the chat, and I know a lot of them are going to help me manage it and answer some of your questions. I'm counting on them, so big thank you to them. This is a community, it's a team effort. Ah, he's hitting the crowd, excited. You know, I just learned our MC is from Florida as well, which is where I am from. Highest paid payouts. Yes, that is something that really attracted these pros to this event, aside from just the incredible quality and it's well organized. The USBF has kind of had like a rebirth and restructured, and they're doing a fantastic job. Yeah, this is going to be really smooth, really well run, not a lot of downtime. And look, we started right on time with our women's bodybuilding. Let's go. Pro. Yeah, so I will have some names going across the screen. So when you see the person you're cheering for, let us know in the live comments. Oh, okay. We are going to do the national anthem here. He's talking about rules. Do we have rules? He's getting this audience excited. He is expecting some major audience participation, and I know you guys will be able to hear some of it through my microphone. All right, here we go. Here we go. Bringing them out. I think we're going to get some lights here. There they go. Here we go. Yes. All right. So this is our women's bodybuilding.
Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to right. Keep those hamstrings real tight, ladies. Make sure those hamstrings match those quads. Let's see a back double bicep.
All right. Sorry, I'm so quiet on the mic here. I am really into these camera angles. Beautiful women up on stage right now. I know we got Melanie from Texas. We have Mary Sushi's from Texas. We got Karen Clark from New York. Stephanie Miller from Michigan. You guys, they're from all over. We have Jennifer Myers from Wisconsin. All of them are going to be coming out here.
Quarter turn to the right. Flexing those upper thighs as hard as possible. Let's see hands on hip, most muscular. Upper quads, upper quads. Uh-oh. Here. And relax. Thanks, ladies. You can file off stage.
All right, we're going to bring some more out. I see Carolina Muscle in the chat. Hi guys, I'm gonna be counting on you guys. Oh, here we go. So some of these women were at the Mr. America and have seen each other on stage before. So we have Bigley Smalls here. She is from Orlando.
We're also looking for hamstrings that match
That's
the
going to be
back as
Glory.
well.
She's there in the
Going to
purple
right.
suit.
Quarter turn to the right.
I'm just going to leave it on this wide shot so you guys can see the comparisons. It's nice to be able to see them all kind of next to each other.
Let's see a front double bicep.
Did I say Nicole Goodnow's right there in the front and center? So she's one of those athletes that can cross over into a couple different divisions, and she does fantastic in all of them.
And relax.
Who else?
Quarter turn to the right.
Heather Flopman, she's on the left end in the green suit. I've seen her compete quite a few times this year. She competes in the ANBF quite a bit. And man, she was at the Mr. America again this year. She looks fantastic, probably the best I've seen her. Just gets better every show. I love this side chest. These ladies are all really what women's bodybuilding is about. It's about that muscularity. It's about bringing femininity back to the sport.
Let's see a rear lat spread with your
You know,
calf flexed.
we talk about the judging, right? What are the judges looking for? Well, in women's bodybuilding, obviously they're looking for the muscularity. They're looking for that symmetry, balance, top to bottom. Sometimes you'll hear us refer to like an X frame. Here in the back shot, we're looking for those flaring lats, some definition. Conditioning is highly important in bodybuilding. You'll notice this will be the most conditioned women's class that you will see out on stage today. What I mean by conditioning is you see more of the more of the definition, more of that muscle definition. That's what they're striving for.
Quarter turn to the right.
All right.
Keeping those upper quads flexed as hard as possible. Let's see a hands on hip most muscular. Come on now, let's see some upper quads. Gotta see some lines and separation in those quads. And relax. Next, I guess you can file off stage.
All right. So the
All right, guys.
judges are looking over their sheets.
Portion of the show, we're going to see some ladies come out. They're going to do their posing routines. One thing I always try to do is not ruin anything.
Sorry. So he's talking about they're going to come out and do their routines. He's going to try not to butcher their names. That's why I have rolling text, because I certainly will. So some of these women have been training for 20 plus years, 30 plus years. You have Kim Aries from Wisconsin. She's been, in the health and fitness industry for 30 years. She likes to help people achieve holistic health and fitness goals, which really is what natural bodybuilding is all about.
Pro Women's Bodybuilding Open, ladies.
All right. Bringing the whole class back out.
So if I call your number, take a step in this front red lineup here. Number 99, number 100, number 108, number 106, number 102, and number 103. Let's go 103, 106 straight places.
So judges are doing a nice comparison right now. They're going to take them again through those turns, those mandatories, quarter turns, and then the mandatory poses. So the camera angle that I was just on is literally what the judges are looking at. So you know, you're like, wow, we're kind of looking up at the athletes, but you have to remember, at a bodybuilding show, that's what the judges are doing. They are looking up at the athletes. You know, most of the time the stages are you know, raised. So that's one of the things I love about that camera angle.
Let's go 108, 99, switch places. Quarter turn to the right. Okay, let's see a side chest.
All right, Dad. Sit down, man. Let's see that chest. There you go. Good, shoulders. Come on.
And relax. Side tricep. And relax. Quarter turn to the right. And even if you're off in the wings, assume you're always being judged. Diesel, assume you're always being judged. Let's see a back double bicep pose. Come on, let's those hamstrings. Let's those hamstrings hard. Let's go. Let's be like the States Championship. And relax. Close one here. Spiking your calf. Let's see a back lat spread. And relax. Quarter turn to right. Let's see a side chest. Flex those outer quads hard. It's not always the best physique that wins. A lot of the times, just shoot the pose the best. And relax. Side tricep. Even if you're in the wings, assume you're being judged. If you're on stage, assume you're being judged. Wow. And relax. Some of these competitors are getting better as prejudging goes on. Quarter turn to the right. Okay, let's see an abdominal thigh pose. And relax. Hands on hip, most muscular. Let's see some upper thigh separation. And relax. Okay, I got a judging request. I got a judging request. Number 108 and 103 trade places. Number 102 and 100 trade places. 100 and 102 trade places.
Okay, guys, I'm so quiet. I'm so quiet. I will have some help out here doing the commentary, but you know, I'm kind of with the judges here. I'm going through these. Man, you know, just to look at every single body part and every single athlete that's on stage, I'm just kind of going through my mental checklist, which is what you guys kind of hope you're doing at home, and just comparing, you know. All of them, amazing, incredible physiques. Definitely, you're going to notice, you're going to see the difference between the pros and the amateurs. And right here, we have an incredible lineup of women's pro bodybuilders.
And relax. Quarter turn to the right. This is the United States Championships, ladies. Give it all you got right here, right now. And double bicep. Let's see some hamstrings. Come on. on hip, most muscular. Hands on hips, most muscular. And relax. Okay, so we can judge everybody else now. So you three train with these three. You three train with those two. Just swap places. You three go for the wings. Compare the 101 and 105 come forward. 109, 110 come forward. Just go for the wings. Yep.
All right, so we're going to see the next lineup here, and then what they'll do is they'll take a few girls, maybe from each of the two lineups, mix them up, and go through it again.
Is going to get a shot. Took a beat in the third. Call out. Let's see a quarter turn to the right. Looking for transitions from pose to pose. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. Okay, I'll see a front double bicep. Nice, and relax. It's nice to see competitors get better as the year goes on, too. Like these competitors I've seen before, they get better every time they come on stage. Let's see quarter turn to the right. Side chest.
Here we go. Sorry about that.
And relax.
We did have one athlete that I don't have in the rolling text here that jumped into this class last minute.
And relax. Quarter turn to the right. With your calf flex, let's see a back lat spread.
Wow.
And relax.
Beautiful.
Back double bicep. Flex it hard. Let's see some Christmas trees. And relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. And relax. Side tricep. Even if you're in the wings, assume you're always being judged. Keep those quads tight. They be super close, and judges are still judging you, even in the wings. And relax. Quarter turn to the right. Every second you're on stage, assume you're being judged. Keep those upper quads tight. Let's see a abdominal thigh pose. Could come down to the separation in the quads. And relax. Hands on hip, most muscular. And relax. Okay. And then you three go off of that side of the wing.
All right, so he's moving him around again.
I will call some numbers.
I am. Oh man, you guys are really killing it in the comments. I appreciate that.
Competitor 100, come back out. Competitor 102.
All right, so number 100. She
109, come back out.
just won their Pennsylvania show recently.
109, come back out.
I believe that's
110,
Karen,
come back out.
and she has that beautiful mature muscle.
And 101, come back out. Keep those upper quads tight. See a front double bicep. And relax. chest. And relax. Quarter turn to the right. We have a request. Competitor 101 and 100 trade places. 101 and 100 trade places. Keep it tight. Back double bicep. And relax. Back lat spread.
There they go.
And relax. Quarter turn to the right.
Wow. A lot of muscle up there, a lot of hard work. And you know, I wanted to point this out. One of the things that you'll notice as the show progresses is that in our bodybuilding classes, men and women, you'll notice a lot of them are going to cross over into the masters divisions, right? So you're going to have our open, here you're going to have our open women's bodybuilding crossover into the 40 and over and the 50 and over. And as we get into the less muscular classes, like, say, bikini, men's physique, you'll notice that they get younger and younger in the open class, and less of them are crossing over into those masters classes. Basically, what that's telling us is that here in natural bodybuilding, it does take years to develop this kind of muscularity. This is years of training. It's not instant gratification. I'm not saying that the bikini and men's physique guys don't put in hard work. They certainly do. But to build this kind of muscle, you know, bodybuilding, it does take years. And that mature muscle, like, you can see the definition. Great class. Amazing class. So the one thing I love about this show is now we're going to get into some routines. Then we'll do awards.
All right, guys. So far, so good? Yeah. So, at this portion of the show, we have a few competitors that are going to come out.
All right.
Do their poses.
So we have our MC just kind of explaining to the audience what's going to happen. Let me see.
Person up is number 106. This Heather
Flotman.
See, I doing it. Staten Island, New York. She represents the muscle machine. Everybody, hands together for Heather.
So she is yoga. She's very, very big into yoga. And I love that she tries to incorporate that into her routines. There we go. That was Heather's routine.
All right, guys, we have more. Number 108 is Nicole.
Nicole Goodnose coming up.
Muskego, Wisconsin. She represents Scott Strength.
So she went with like the quieter, more dramatic routine, and I think it really, really works for her. Yes. Beautiful. And a nice reaction from the crowd there.
All right, guys, the show is rolling. Number 109, Miss Glorian Gaskin.
Glory Gaskin.
Diesel Glory.
She's coming out. Diesel Glory. That's her. That's her nickname here in the industry. You know, she does have a YouTube channel. It's called Tenacious G, where she kind of documents everything that she's been going through with these preps and her whole bodybuilding kind of journey. It's very, very raw. Definitely check it out. So this is her first year as a pro. She did earn her pro card last year, and she's really embraced it. She's been having fun traveling. She was at the Mr. America, so she's been traveling around the country, building relationships, networking. Very proud of her.
All right, Diesel Glory. All right, guys.
TJ's having fun with these nicknames.
Number 110, Miss Susan Held.
Susan Held's coming out here.
Sheridan Dwight. All right.
Again, another one of those really beautiful feminine routines. Taking their time, giving them a chance to show off all their muscle. You know, during these routines, you can really show off all your strengths to your friends, family, audience, judges. And it gives the athletes a chance to be creative. Excellent. Bringing out the whole class.
Pro Women's Bodybuilding Open class. All the ladies. All the ladies. We need all.
Hello, I see Robin in the crowd. So she's invested right now. She has a good friend competing. So when she's done with this, we are going to have her jump on the mic.
Judging here at the United States Championships, tally person still figuring out all those scores. The way the scores work is there's 7 judges.
Hold on.
Every judge gets 1 point, right? 11 ladies on stage. So all the judges score the ladies 1 through 11. If a girl gets 11th place, she gets 11 points.
Oops, sorry about that. There we go.
8th place from a certain judge, she gets 8 points. If she gets 5th place from a certain judge, she gets 5 points from that judge on that judge's scorecard. 3rd place is 3 points. First place is, of course, 1 point. The girl, but once all the judges' scorecards are turned in and tallied up, the girl with the lowest score wins. So we're figuring all that out right now as we speak.
So my mic is super sensitive, so you probably don't hear much of what the judge is saying, but they are tallying scores. I think we're going to do a pose down.
Pose down. Come on.
Yeah! Pose down music, please.
Sure, why not?
Ladies, are you ready? All right, this is it.
Music man, cue it up.
All right. Who do you want? Ladies, can you go out to the diagonals for me? Like one half on one side, like we did earlier. Wonderful, wonderful. And all the ladies are smart. Guys aren't the same. Guys, it takes forever. They're gonna look down. They're gonna look down. All right, so as I call the number, and I have two of the most awesome presenters. We got Miss Virginia Neal, figure competitor, social worker, and queen of all veterans. She helps them. Yes, indeed. We got Tyler Kroll, bodybuilding pro.
So we got our trophy presenters coming out. That only means one thing. We're getting ready to see. See if I can get some of these beautiful ladies over here.
So, here we go. Guys, let's take the 5th place trophy to number 99. Mary Sue, 5th place.
Let's see. 5th place, Mary Sue from Texas. She comes in fantastic every year. I've seen her in several different shows. Always one of the top. Always one of the top athletes.
And there's no discrimination in the money. The women and men get the same amount.
Did you hear that? So the women and the men get the same payouts at this show, which is a little unprecedented. Usually the women will receive a less of a payout. So
100, Karen Clark.
equal payouts for the men and women. Okay. Karen Clark in 4th place. What a babe, the audience says.
What a babe. Let's take our 3rd place trophy and presentation to number 106, Miss Heather Loudman. Heather.
Wow.
Yeah.
So not that long ago, Karen came in ahead of Heather. Today, Heather comes in ahead of Karen. And I had said that to Heather in the lobby last night. I go, any given day, either one of you could win. So her posing, she did, I will say Heather did tweak her posing for this event. And I think that really worked in her benefit. She really worked on getting those hamstrings out. Sorry about that. I didn't have my camera. So, yeah, she really, really tweaked her posing, and it paid off big time for her. And then we got Goodnow coming in right behind her. It's a $2,000 check. Yes, congratulations to Nicole.
And the winner is,
like I said, she's one of those athletes.
Melanie.
Melanie. Okay, so Melanie won. She is from Texas. She is the current Miss America. And here she is taking the United States Championships. So proud of her. And there we go. There are our 5 top women's bodybuilders. Beautiful.
All right, this is photo time.
Photo time.
Ladies on the end, I need your help. Can you follow me this way? This way. Awesome job. Fantastic work. Great job. Great job. All right. Get your cameras out. Click, click, snap, snap. Snappy, please, snappy. All right. Very good. I need everyone to grab that check. And
Yeah. I hope nobody has to fly home. That might fit in a suitcase, though.
Please, Melanie, buy yourself on this one. Great job. Great job, ladies. Yeah. All right, now.
What a moment.
Awesome.
What a moment.
The Best Woman in the World magazine. You ready? On 3. Take your best pose.
Can't get too many pictures.
And
Look at her legs. Just amazing. Such beautiful conditioning.
one more.
You know, you guys can't tell this on stage. They all look like beasts, but she's just a little peanut. She's not much taller than me, and I'm only 4'11". But on stage, you would never know.
hardware, you know. All that stuff.
Yeah, she's going to need some help.
Beginning of the show. And we have more. So we want to talk about our sponsors as they grab some stuff. Yes, give it up for Melanie, people. Yeah! At some point throughout the show, there may be an intermission where you can go out and support the vendors. We got Prep King.
Yeah, so right now he's just talking about, we do have a lot of sponsors that are sponsoring the actual event, which is pretty amazing, that helps make these shows possible.
Their eating habits, best part, saving money, saving time, in addition to serving amazing meals, they got stuff in the lobby for you to eat.
So let me see if I can get Robin on here. Oh, nope, she's leaving. All right.
So,
But Ken Beerley will be out for sure.
you guys ready for the next class?
People are shy to come over and ask me for a microphone.
Ready for the next class? Yeah!
So we're going to do some masters women's bodybuilding. And remember what I told you, that you're going to see a lot of the same faces. So many of them are going to be battling it out again. But this is live judging. So anything could happen.
40 plus. So at some point, I know we got to check IDs, but some of these ladies do not look 40.
40 plus.
Are you ready in the back? I need my pro women's bodybuilding masters, 40 plus. Number 99, number 100, number 102,
All right, here they are.
103.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. They're all over 40 years old.
All right, ladies, let's keep those upper quads real tight. Let's see a quarter turn to the right. We judge as if we have not seen these ladies on stage yet today. Quarter turn to the right. Because when your body fat levels are this low, your body can change within a matter of minutes. You can look harder, you can look softer, you can look more conditioned, less conditioned. You can peak at the right times or the wrong times. Quarter turn to the right. So physiques can change.
So, unfortunately, until I get somebody to help me on the mic here, I am being so bad at managing the comments. I apologize.
Quarter turn to the right. And let's see a front double bicep.
We have, let me sit down here. As this stream goes on throughout the day, you'll notice it's going to get better and better. The lighting's going to get better, things like that. I'm adjusting it as we go. This venue is amazing. Great lighting, beautiful stage, great backstage. the athletes getting treated very, very well.
Keep those upper quads tight, and let's see a front lat spread. I
Man.
always say legs win shows. Gotta see some
Yeah, so
separation
Mike
quads.
Newman is our head judge, and he just said legs win shows. And that is so true, especially in the female athletes. It seems like our legs are always kind of what we say is always the last thing to come in, the last thing to lean out and for us to really
I
see.
also always say it's not always the best physique that wins.
But in this lineup, it doesn't look like that was a problem. I'm seeing good separation in all of their legs.
And relax. A lot of times the competitor can tweak their posing to create the illusion of looking better. And side tricep. And relax.
You'll notice they're starting to look a little bit more fatigued than they did in the open. This takes a lot out of them to hold these poses, especially with so much on the line. I mean, this is a championship show. Oh, gosh. Hold on. I have the wrong class. I'm so sorry about that. I had the wrong rolling text. That is my fault.
Quarter turn to the right.
Sorry about that. There we go. Now we got our women's bodybuilding at Masters.
And relax.
Okay.
Side tricep. I can already see it. Competitors getting better as prejudging.
So that's the other thing that Mike Newman was saying. Like, you know, this is live judge, and sometimes the athletes' bodies can change. You know, so we must say in our minds, we're like, well, Melody already has it. She's already won. She's already beat these women. But because of the live judging, that's something he keeps saying, is it can change. It could change. Women's physiques, they might get a little bit more pumped up. They might look a little fuller. They might, just things change. So the judges keep that in mind.
And hands on hip, most muscular. And relax. 102 and 108 trade places. 107, 106 trade places. Let's see that guy abdominal pose one more time. And relax. We have a request. 100 and 106 trade places. Yeah, we don't file the competitors off stage until all 7 judges are done judging. I want to give every competitor the chance to get the highest placing possible. Let's see a front double bicep. And relax. Face the curtain. Back double bicep.
Wow.
And relax. Back lat spread.
Here we go. I like this shot right here. So this is actually right in front of our head judge. This is what he is seeing as we speak here during this live judging.
Face the judges, please. Hands on hip, most muscular.
Hands on hip, most muscular.
Always comes down to upper thighs. Come on, let's see some upper quads.
Karen has this pose down. I like that pose on her. All right, so that was the full class. There's not going to be any more coming out in this master's class.
Seen some of these ladies before, but there are a few that need the pose. Give them a few minutes to catch their breath.
Yeah, he said I'm going to give him a few minutes to catch their breath, which is something I had just said about.
All right, number 103 is Melanie Farkas.
Okay, Melanie.
League City, Texas.
She's Coming
It's
back
all
up.
over. Representing Aaron Elliott.
Okay, here we go.
Melody Parkinson.
Beautiful. I know you guys can't hear the music too loud because of these mics are so sensitive. Great routine here. Wow, that takes a lot of strength. So not just showing off her physique, but showing off her strength as well in this routine. I just love this shot right here.
Miss Farkas.
All right.
And this is just the beginning.
This is just the
All right, next we
beginning.
have is number 107, Miss Cheryl Hills. She's from Missouri City, Texas.
Whoa, she has a
Representing
prop. It's always fun when the
Bows
athletes have a
and
prop.
Boys. Yes. Hands together. Number 107.
Oh, I just saw Go Mommy for Melody in the comments. Another really, really well done routine here. Good movement on the stage. Really bringing out her physique with these poses. Go ahead, go ahead. No. People are like, I don't want to walk in front of Sammy's cameras.
Cheryl Hills. Great job. All right, guys, give them a few minutes to collect themselves.
All right, I see the. You're good. So we got the judges here handing the MC some results. You know what
Now,
that
let's bring out
means.
the
Time for
whole
some
group,
awards.
ladies. I need all of my pro women bodybuilders who happen to have mastered the age of 40. Yes. Masters. Check their ID. Check their ID. All right, ladies. We're going to go out through the diagonal areas. I need some on this side, maybe 3 over here, maybe 4 over there.
Oh, whoop.
Excellent.
Sorry about
excellent.
that. There we go.
All right. So we're going right into the awards. Let's take our 5th place trophy to number 99, Mary Sue.
All right, Mary Sue.
All right, 2nd place. Oh, sorry, 4th place. Number 100, Karen Clark.
Karen Clark.
Very good. Don't forget the monies. You might need a little bit of money too. Ladies love the money, don't they?
We do love the money. So they're winning cash. They had the opportunity to win cash in the Open and the Masters over 40.
I'll give you time. You can put the money out. Put the money out there for me. Oh, go ahead, do it 3rd. Okay. All right, 3rd place. Number 106, Heather Floudman. Okay. 2nd place, number 108.
108.
Nicole
Nicole
Goodnow.
Goodnow. So we have Heather. Then we have Nicole. So who does that leave for
And
number 1?
Our winner. I heard this millions of years ago. Winner, chicken dinner. Number 103, Melody
103, Melody Farkas. She wins the Masters over 40 bodybuilding. Congratulations. You know, I will say that is one thing with the USBF, that they do offer these pro classes for the Masters. That I love.
These ladies are walking
Not
away
every show will have
with
that.
money, not just a cardboard check. I've seen that done before. All right, guys. Yeah, great job, great job. Guys, number 107 and number 102. Number 102. Right this way. Thank you so much.
This sparkle on these suits is amazing.
No, stay. I got you. All right, picture time.
Picture
All right,
time.
guys. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Always got to take time to pose for the camera.
Good. All right, everybody except for the winner. Right this way, please. Awesome job. Great job, ladies. Great job. You're doing fantastic. All right. You done? One more?
Yeah, one more. Let's see one more. There we go.
Great job. All right, guys. We have more. Now, I don't believe some of this stuff.
So he's looking over his sheets, but next we have our Masters women's bodybuilding over 50, which means they're all, yeah. He doesn't believe it.
Let's bring out the pro women's bodybuilding master
So what's the message here?
50 plus.
Bodybuilding is truly the fountain of youth, my friends.
50 plus. So number 99, number 100, number 101, 105, 106, and 110.
I see a couple new faces that did not participate
We turn the mic over to our
in the over 40.
Quads real tight. I'll see a quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right.
You'll notice a slight difference in the way that everybody poses. Again, it's very unique to your body, to your physique, whatever's going to bring out your strengths.
Okay, let's go.
And as we always like to say, whatever's going to hide your weaknesses. Believe it or not, even though we're up there in a two-piece suit, there's a lot of things that we can hide as competitors just through our posing.
bicep.
All right. Beautiful.
And relax. Front lat spread. And relax. Quarter turn to the right.
All right.
Side chest.
Judges are taking their time. Got a couple new ladies in the lineup here.
Some separation between the thighs and the hamstrings. And relax. Side tricep.
You can see the vascularity, especially in Karen. Great arms. I love Karen's arms.
Quarter turn to the right. A lot of times shows are one from the back.
Number 101 too. She's really brought in some incredible conditioning.
From the back. Let's see a back double bicep pose with the calf flexed. And relax. See a back lat spread with the calf flex. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. And relax. Okay, side tricep. There's not only a battle for first place and third place, there's also a battle for fifth place in this class. And relax. Quarter turn to the right. Let's get those upper quads real tight. Got to see some separation in those upper quads. Let's see a abdominal thigh pose. Okay. And relax. And let's see a hands on hip, most muscular. And relax. We have a judging request. We don't file anybody off stage until all the judges are done. So we have a request. 99 and 110 switch places. 106, 105 trade places. 100, 101 switch places. This side of the judging table wants to see that side of it.
All right, the judges. We do have a large judging panel here, so that's one of the reasons they're moving these ladies around, so every judge gets a good look at the athletes. I would say in some instances they move them around to get all the athletes in good lighting, or if there's uneven lighting on stage, but that is not a problem here at this venue. The stage lighting is fantastic and very, very even.
You're in a battle. And relax. I give all the athletes all the opportunities they possibly can to get the highest placing possible. Let's see a front lat spread. Upper quads, upper quads. Come on now. And relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side tricep. Looking for some separation between those outer quads and hamstrings. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Flexing those hamstrings as hard as you possibly can. Let's see a back double bicep pose with your calf flex. It might come down to the hamstrings on this one. You gotta have visible, separated hamstrings. Come on now. Yeah. And relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Competitors are getting better as the prejudging goes on. I can just see them getting tighter as the seconds and minutes go on. Come on now. Definitely. And relax. Quarter to turn to the right. Hands on hip, most muscular. Upper quads as hard as you possibly can. Come on, it comes down to this one right here. And relax. Thanks, ladies. You can file off stage.
All right, I know. You're doing great. Gotta check your IDs, ladies. You gotta check your IDs. All right, guys. Like before, we had to come out. Now we're gonna have some do some. Now give them a chance to catch their breath. Because you don't understand.
So there's a couple ladies. They're not going to do their their routine if they've already done it, but there's a few ladies that have not performed it yet, and they are going to come out now. Mary Sue. Mary Sue from Texas. You know, in her own right, she's like a 12-time champion. She's been doing this for a long time, and she's a very decorated champion. I think we have a little Whitney Houston, I think. I'll keep a nice wide angle here. I did not expect her to do a cartwheel out of the frame. I'm so sorry about that. Beautiful routine.
Mary Sue. Next we have number 100. This is Karen Clark from Western New York. They came from all over.
So
Fitness.
I always have a hard time finding people to do commentary. But I do know after the bodybuilding, I will have some help here on the mic.
All right. Next we have number 101. Stephanie Miller.
Stephanie Miller, 101.
From Kingsley, Michigan. She represents the gym. Stephanie Miller, everybody.
Here. You can grab the mic. Yeah, turn it on. Sorry. Very graceful. You know, you'll notice sometimes too. A lot of these athletes have some type of dance background or gymnastics background that they can incorporate into these routines. You can take it out too. Just take it right out. Thanks, sir. All right. So we are going to have Robin join us on the microphone. Robin Evans. She is a pro figure competitor. She just won the Masters figure at the Mr. America. She lives here in Minnesota, so she's a local.
Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing out there?
So, because our microphones are so sensitive.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You have that nice, rich tone to your voice. So what do you think so far of these athletes that you've seen, these women's bodybuilders this morning?
I am enjoying myself thoroughly. I think these women really worked hard, and you can tell. Their physiques are amazing. Really enjoying the individual routines because it's really showing their personality and their hard work.
Absolutely.
All right, I need all of these ladies to come out.
So these women are 50 and older. Am I correct? This is amazing. 50 and up, I can only just hope to look this good at 50.
Right, for sure. Now we're going to do some awards. Let me see. Yeah, it's incredible, right? 50 years old. But, I was saying that earlier, that mature muscle and this type of lines that these women have in their physiques, that can really be obtained over years and years of training for natural athletes.
They really all have that mature muscle that everyone's working so hard for. It's just amazing because these are mothers and grandmothers. This is amazing.
Fourth place.
Oh, sorry about that.
Stephanie Miller, number 101.
All right, let's go to our wide shot. So we just kicked off this show with women's bodybuilding, and then we're going to get into the pro men's bodybuilding. We have quite a lineup with that as well. All the pro lineups today are just phenomenal. Now, you did have a friend that competed, Glory. She did the women's bodybuilding, the open.
Yes, my diesel glory.
Yeah, that's right.
She did an amazing job. So proud of her, especially her individual routine. I always love to see her shine. Okay, KK. I met her last year when she did this last year. Such a sweet soul.
Yes. So you know how I like to post my, someone versus someone on my called out page. So I did her and Flotman, Heather, and she's like, "Oh, I always make sure to ask the athletes before I post anything like that." And she goes, "Oh my," that was her response.
Oh wow! And Heather just took first.
She did. Congratulations,
Let's go, Heather.
So hopefully her daughter is watching. I heard her daughter might be in Miami this weekend. She goes to school down in Florida at FSU. And I joked around and I said, "I'm going to say your daughter goes to UF."
Right. Oh my gosh. None of these women look 50.
No. Yeah, right. She has a daughter in college, if you can believe that. You know what? Heather deserves this win because it's been she's really been plugging away this season and getting better every show.
Amazing. I was backstage and I got a glimpse at those men bodybuilders coming out, and man, are we in for a treat.
There it is. There's the money shot.
I love the straight through
Yes.
format.
It's a little different, but you know what? It gives athletes a chance to spend the day with their families too, which yeah, everybody wants to celebrate, right?
You get done, get to do your thing, your routine. You find out right away where you placed, and then you're on your day.
All right, guys, this is Robin. This is who you hear speaking right now. So you guys can put a little face with the voice.
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course.
At this point when they're coming out, they're a little tired, maybe a little, but they need you.
So just in case you don't know, this is the order of events. So we just finished with our pro women's bodybuilding, and we're going right into the pro men's open. Here we go.
Who happen to be open. Come on out. Now we're doing a really big class.
All right.
So we're doing half the class.
All right, all right. Now these men have seen each other earlier in this season. They were at the Mr. America earlier this year, so kind of getting a little bit of a rematch up here today.
This is a big class. I'm trying to get a wide angle here so you can get them all in. We got Mishak all the way on the left, and I can't get him in here. Hold on.
Side chest.
Oh. Yes, Mishak.
So he just won he just won Mr. America.
This caliber of pros is just amazing. When they're so stacked like this and they're so tight, it's going to be a really hard job for the judges.
We're looking for the best combination, of course, of muscularity, conditioning, and symmetry, making sure the hamstrings match those quads.
And posing is really so important. Posing allows them to hide weaknesses and highlight their strong suits and things that really make their physiques look really good and put together. So you got to get that posing, and not only just the posing down, but the conditioning of it, like being able to hold it for a long time. The judges are really going to work these guys. When you're stacked like this, you really got to run them through and figure out what's best. Almost to a point picking the guys apart.
So Joe Lacera, yes, I just fixed my shot. He's
There we
letting me
go.
know. He's like, you got to get Mishak in that angle, Sammy. Yeah, so that's the full class right here. There'll be more coming out too. This isn't the full class. Here.
Let's go.
And relax. Thanks, guys. You can file off stage.
Those are some beautiful frames.
All right, gentlemen, thank you. All right. They range from numbers 111 to 114, 117, 118, 121, 122, 123, and 126.
Yes.
So we have another of these same.
Robin, could you read a few of those names? I'm going to pull up some rolling text for the people at home.
Pro men.
So because this class is so big, they had to split them up.
Number 216, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 166, and 134. All right, guys.
Let's see a quarter to the right.
So we got, I think, David Lovelace out there. This is the first time I've actually seen him on stage competing. He is a beautiful
I see
physique.
Marshall Johnson up there. I got to meet him a couple of months ago. Very, very impressive athlete, number 128.
Corey Brown,
And then there's Corey Brown, yes.
former Mr. America.
We have another rematch in this group as well.
Scott, hold on here.
One of the things that number 128, Marshall Johnson, was talking about is that as his season goes on, he tends to get tighter. His physique gets tighter. You may see them all year long at different shows, and they just look better and better as they go on. Everyone's body is different, but that was what he pointed out, was that his get better as the more he goes on. So he's looking really good.
Side chest.
Got a lot of new faces up here I've never seen before. It's always nice to see that.
And relax. Quarter turn right. Back double bicep. Let's see if we got some hamstrings peeking out to match the quads. Hamstrings gotta match the quads. They also gotta match the back as well. Conditioning of the hands, gotta match the conditioning of the back.
Okay.
And relax. Uh-oh. Got a battle today. Quarter turn
Let me
right.
grab some paperwork. I'll be right back.
Side tricep. And relax.
This is the men's bodybuilding open. We've got some masters guys in this group.
Turn to the right.
You cannot tell the difference though. Man, they are holding their own. I am so impressed.
Hands on hip, most muscular.
Again, speaking about that mature muscle that we're all fighting for, working so hard for. Bodybuilding is definitely a long game.
And relax.
All right.
Guys, you fire on stage.
We'll get some more. We'll get some more angles. These guys are they're going to be out here for a while. I'm going to get lots of close-ups, lots of good shots of these guys. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. And we're going to see a lot of them again, like Robin was just saying, in the Masters classes as well. Let's see here. So, okay.
Do they just break those up into two classes, Sammy Joe?
I think so. Just to get a look at them, let them kind of introduce them, bring them out, get a look at them, and then they'll start doing the comparisons and bringing them back through those quarter turns and mandatories.
Yeah, got to break those up.
But this just gives the audience and the judges a chance to give everybody a good look over.
Absolutely. I mean, we put in so much time and hard work. It's definitely every athlete needs their time on stage and get a good looking at so that the judging is fair. There's Kent Beerley.
Right up across the front. Side. Some on this side here.
On that side and on this side. Side 8.
Man, that's a large class. I believe, is this the largest class in this show today?
It might be. This is right up there with men's physique.
Lining up on the red line, but if you're in the wings,
All right, here we go.
always being judged. If you're on stage, assume you're always being judged. Call your number, step forward on the red line. Number 111, 118, 121,
All right, it's time to battle it out.
216, 127, 128, 131.
Now, when we get these first call outs, this may be something that the judges saw in these guys right here, and they want to start breaking it down, comparing these guys together, and let's start picking numbers, I guess, figuring out who's placing where. Very, very impressive physiques there, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And let's see a front double bicep. And relax. Let's see a front leg
I
spread.
tell you, we are so focused when we're on that stage and in the zone. We may miss a call or two, a quarter turn, a pose. It happens.
And relax. Quarter turn to the right.
I don't know about you, but I'm like super focused right now, just doing commentary.
Yeah. I remember my first time on the stage, I missed a turn. I was so focused. Oh, yeah. My goodness. The separation in those hamstrings.
Side tricep.
I don't know if you guys ever wonder if, about these rematches. I mean, every judging panel is different. So winning, you might have beat an athlete in a previous show, and
Side chest.
then you lose against them in another show. You just never know what the judges are looking for. Our bodies are constantly changing throughout the season. So just got to see who shows up that day.
And relax. Quarter turn to the right.
Yes, Robin, you're absolutely right. And that's why I love seeing these athletes come out over and over in these big flagship shows.
Absolutely.
They don't take a loss and just call it a season. They know they have the opportunity to edge someone out that beat them previously.
And relax. Go give each other a little bit more room so we're not bumping elbows. 121. McBride needs to be down that way some.
Yeah, the judge is telling them, spread out. It's too much muscle on stage.
And relax. Okay, back flat.
Yeah, some athletes can have a really long season and they just get better and better throughout the season, and some just, I don't know, it's just not for everybody. You got to find out what works well for your body, find that formula. These guys are hanging on. They're looking great.
And relax.
This wide shot's really hard for me to do because I really like getting up and close.
I got closer to you so I can hear you.
See a side tricep.
Yeah, we have a hybrid live stream set up here because Sammy Cho flew from Florida. So we don't have all the bells and whistles, but we're getting it done. And I apologize. Robin, you can always pull the stream up on your phone and read some of the comments too. Yeah. Last time I looked, I think we had close to 300 people watching. So thank you guys for tuning in to this stream. Okay, so we got Mishak, who just won the Mr. America. And then we have Prince Bada, who just won the IPE Worlds. He's right there in the center. And here they are going head-to-head. Again, David Lovelace up there, number 216. We have down here a reigning champion, Greg, there in the left in the green shorts. He won this show last year, so he is defending his title. And then we got Kent Beerley, number 118, all the way to the left in his purple trunks. And we'll see Kent again in the Masters classes as well. But he loves jumping in there in the open. And he's holding his own. His legs look amazing.
And relax. Front leg spread.
Robin, what do you think of the lighting here on the stage?
I think it is looking fantastic. They're really capturing everybody's it looks really good under their glaze. The lights is hitting them just perfectly. Getting a really good view. I know these photos are going to be amazing.
Side
Oh, right. And Liquid Spectrum is the photographer, and he takes fantastic photos. I was talking to him before the show started. I'm a fan of all his work.
You guys are pros. This is what you do. A lot of times it comes down to the legs, and if legs don't win shows, it's one from the back. Let's see a back double bicep pose.
Man.
Okay.
I hope this is translating at home because,
Oh, yeah, they're doing good.
oh, yeah, this looks great. We're going to do this wide shot. We're looking for those lats, hamstrings. They're judging from top to bottom.
Quarter turn to the right.
You know, at this pro level, and we say this all the time, sometimes the judges are more so looking for flaws because everybody's physiques are just so spot on.
That's right. They got to judge what's on the stage that day. And if
Yeah.
everyone's got quads or lack of,
Okay, let me
these
get.
men are really battling it out right now.
27 to 16, trade place.
This is where the conditioning of your posing is going to really come into play. When they've got to keep quarter turning you and keep working you, these men are sweating.
111.
This is where you're going to start falling apart if you don't practice that posing.
126, 128.
They may be using this tool to try to figure out exactly where they're going to pick who wins.
Yeah, exactly. And we know Mike Newman, he likes to work these guys.
And relax. 131, 118 trade places. 131, 118 trade places. Give yourselves room. Give yourselves room.
That's right, Devin Baker. They will work you to break you down.
Front lat spread.
Yeah, the screen is black, Tammy Joe. I see it's nothing's showing up. 1 second, guys.
Quarter turning right.
That might have been my error, but we're back. We're back.
Side chest.
Screen is still black.
Hold on.
She's working on it, guys. 1 second.
And relax. Quarter turning right.
If you guys could see how Little Miss One Band show.
Okay,
Sammy
I
Joe.
see. I'm getting the messages.
We're back. We're back.
Okay, it's back. You guys, I might have hit
You
something
guys have
by
got to see
accident.
this one band woman with doing all this hard work to get you guys this beautiful video.
Okay, we're back. We're in this frame right now. We have Meshack and Prince.
Back flat spread.
Wow.
And relax. Quarter turning right.
I am so sorry about that. Hey, the good news is the cameras are still recording, so whatever you.
Hey, Priscilla Clay. That's your son, Corey Brown, up there. He's looking good. Thank you for watching. And Miss McBride, how are you doing?
Turn to the right. Abdominal thigh pose.
Your husband's out here holding it down, girl.
Oh, see, I like when they're in the comments because then I can switch my camera angles to accommodate who's watching and who's commenting.
Hey, Marcus.
Hands on hip most muscular.
Marcus said he's got his money on Meshack. He's too complete.
And relax. Okay, so you four train with those four. You four train with those four in the rings. Second call out, we'll do a third call out after this.
You guys, this is great. I'm going to give you guys the wide shot so you can see who's out there right now.
Let's see a front double bicep. places. 114,
126 is Prince.
164 trade places.
His name is Prince Bada Lakan. I think I'm saying that right.
Arms room, give yourselves elbow room. Let's see front double bicep.
There's Mrs. Beerley.
Hey, girl.
And relax. Front leg spread.
I need to grab my notes because
And relax. Quarter turn to right. Side chest.
all right. So
And relax.
number 134, Nicholas.
Side tricep.
It's his pro debut. He's a drummer, and I think he's a firefighter too, from what I could gather on
Hey,
social
Daryl.
media. But what a show to do your show or your pro debut in, right?
A lot of times shows you one from the back. Let's see it. Back to the bicep. Get those hamstrings hard.
I told him, I go, you picked a heck of a show to do your pro debut.
Oh, yeah?
And relax. Give each other room. Let's see a back lat spread.
So, Robin, when you're up on these big stages, how hot are those lights?
Oh, man, they get real hot. And you don't even realize how hot they are until you're up there just squeezing and flexing. That tan begins to run. Oh, man. That's when all that hard work of holding those poses really comes into play. These athletes are pumped full of adrenaline. They're excited. They're focused. And sometimes it shows in the posing.
And relax. Quarter turn to right.
Sometimes you really got to have an extra pair of eyes to just look at you. Make sure you're complete before you step on stage.
And relax. Let's see 123, 122 trade places.
So Joe is like,
yeah,
Sammy,
134. It's got a nice crowd on the live stream. Thank you for watching, guys.
166, 134 trade places.
134?
131st, first pro show. Okay, he's holding his own.
Is that Nick? I
He's
think
doing
so.
his thing.
Yes, 134 is right here.
And relax.
It is the best when you have your family and friends that support you through this.
Side chest.
It is a selfish sport where we spend a lot of time worrying about the things that we need on a selfish level, kind of, sort of. It doesn't make us a selfish individual. It's just a lot of personal time, looking at ourselves, working on ourselves. So when it's time for show day, it's really exciting to have your family and friends there to watch and support, even if they don't always understand it.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the bicep.
Oh, yeah, this is the camera angle right here. Hold on.
And relax.
130 is holding it down up there. He's standing with those pros. His future is very bright.
Side tricep. And relax. Quarter turn to the right.
Working these boys, man.
Hands on hip, most muscular.
There we go.
Okay, and relax. You four can go off in the wings on that side. You four go off in the wings on that side. I'm going to do one more call out here. I have a couple of requests from the judges as well. So if I call your number, make sure you take a spot on the line. Let's go.
All right, they're going to get one final look at these guys.
131, 118, 134, 114,
All right. Let's see what we have here.
I love the smile on 129. He's happy to be here.
Judges are all in agreement. This is all they need to see. You guys are fighting for a top spot. Keep those thighs tight. And let's see a quarter turn to the right.
Oh, thank you, Marcus.
We're going to give you every chance we possibly can.
So there we got Kent and is that Kent and Marshall right next to each other?
Mm-hmm.
Quarter turn to the right.
Oh, they're doing a comparison. They are very similar in their physiques, so I can see why they have them right next to each other, battling it out.
All these judges looking to fill that top spot to see a prop from a bicep pose. What's your number? Joint
Did you figure it out, Eric Hanna?
down, switch to 117. And relax.
I hate wide angles.
You know, with this
There we go.
level
Sorry.
of athletes, to even break top 5 is truly an honor. There's a lot of hard work and
All right, let's see a front
years
leg
of experience up here on this stage.
Yeah, yeah.
and relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. And relax.
I just want to point out, you know, tans are so important,
Side tricep.
and you really got to figure out and master what works best for you. If you're going to be sweating, if you're going to, a lot of these men are hitting poses where they're constantly touching their tans a little bit.
Quarter turn to the right.
Yeah.
You see a couple of these guys, their tans look like flawless, like it hasn't even moved.
See a back double bicep.
It really is a skill and takes a lot of trial and error. Figure it out. Uh-oh, we got a battle on the stage. We got a battle on the stage.
Back lat spread.
Because it is unstoppable, Eric Hanna. Natural bodybuilding is unstoppable.
Side chest.
Hey, Joe.
Man, they are bringing them through. Look at their leg. Look at Ken Beerley's legs here. Wow.
Absolutely, Haley C. He already won because he stepped on stage. He's doing what many will not and cannot do. This is a huge, huge accomplishment. You should be proud.
Let's see your thigh abdominal pose.
Right there.
Okay, so
And relax. Nice, nice.
Eric Scott, we haven't seen him on stage in a long time, and he's up here with the.
Yes,
up here.
Marcus. Kent is peeled. He looks even better than he did at the Mr. America. He put that work in.
Grab the most muscular. And relax. Okay, you Court, can go jump on that side of the wings. You
All right, so we're going to do a quick battery change. Hold on 1 second. We're going to go.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I had to switch the batteries.
Hey, Jamal, how are you?
We are wireless for the first time ever, so.
And I wanted to touch on what Eric just brought out. He said anytime Tan is sweating, it means that they need to spend more time practicing and holding their mandatory poses. That's very true. The more conditioned you are in it, less likely you are to be sweating. Gotta practice that posing. I believe he is leaner. Meshach is leaner. I gave him a hug yesterday, and I was like, wow. He's a lot leaner than Mr. America. These athletes truly just get better and better as the season goes on. Wow. Oh, my God.
You guys, the detail in these backs, incredible.
Predators wouldn't be up here if the judges were done judging, but the judges are still judging, so we keep posing.
Oh, my gosh. The two in the center.
And relax. We have a judging request.
Oh, one lost his button.
16 trade places. 216, 127 trade places. Let's step back, last spread one more time. Get those hamstrings on. The United States Pro Bodybuilding title.
Checking out those glutes. The level of body fat that these men are carrying right now is so incredibly low.
And relax. Quarter turn to the right.
There we got Corey Brown right there in the center.
You really think so, Devin? From where I'm sitting, this guy is tight.
Who are we talking about?
That's all muscle.
Oh, sorry.
Joe's making a prediction here.
Prediction. I'd like to hear it. What's his prediction?
He said potential final call-outs: Greg McBride, David Lovelace, Prince Bada, Meshach, Eric, and Corey Brown.
Wasn't so competitive, we wouldn't still be here right now, but it is competitive, so we take all the time that it takes.
There we go. Trying to get them all in there. So I like it, Joe, but you know.
None of this one, thigh abdominal pose.
I love this angle right here, especially when they're doing this pose. I will say this is the second time I've seen Greg on stage, and he looks completely different than he did at the Mr. America. I feel like he really came in for this event. Yeah, he was at Mr. America.
Who?
Greg, all the way.
McBride?
Yes, all the way
Yes,
on
he
the left.
was. He actually was the reigning champion for this show last year.
Yes.
This class has tripled since last year. Tripled.
And relax, okay. Happy to go to that side, happy to go to that side. All the judges say they're good. Thanks, guys. You can file off stage.
All right, guys.
All right. And again, this is a straight run-through show, so it's so exciting to be done with the mandatories.
All right, guys. Good work, good work. Somebody's going to get ready to pose. Guys, let's give it up for those gentlemen right there. Yes, indeed. I heard someone shout out, all you guys look great. Man. And what you have to understand, these judges, great work, took their time to make sure that everybody gets a chance to be seen, and all of them get the opportunity to be out front. You get to see, you can come here and sit in the back. So,
Oh,
we're gonna go
I'm
with our
so
first
sorry here.
competitors on the pose. You're only going to see about 8
All right.
of these guys.
Sorry, we were just having a quick chat with the promoter.
11, Mr. Meshach Opinger.
Oh, there we go. Sorry. Here he comes.
Ochiang.
That is so correct, Joe.
Mr. Ochiang hails from Madison, Wisconsin, and he Mr. Ochieng.
That's a great prediction, Joe. All these guys are phenomenal. Safe, safe. Absolutely amazing.
Wow. That's my favorite shot that he does is that side shot where it shows off the hand, the separation between his quads and his hands and his tricep. And
Yes, this is truly artwork right here. Beautiful, beautiful art, man. He looks fully chiseled out.
Mr. Ochieng.
Hey, is that your son, Sammy Joe?
oh, maybe.
Shady Hamster?
That
Did
is
he just
my-
come on?
That is my son.
Hello.
Oh, wait till I show you some pictures of him in the gym when we're done with this. You're going to be like, what?
Are you serious? Following after mom's footsteps? Why would he not? And grandpa. The individuals are truly my favorite. It allows the athlete to really present themselves and just see a bit of their personality in their routines.
So this is Derek. He's from Texas. I don't think I've seen him on stage yet. A very impressive physique. Well, when I say, I mean, I've seen him obviously today, but I'm just talking about like other shows. Robin too. We both travel around the country. We attend a lot of shows, and there's nothing like seeing these athletes in person. And this is just one individual I have not seen in person yet.
I actually like traveling around, meeting new athletes, being in different areas, visiting places I've never been, and just seeing how different federations run their productions.
Well, and Robin, and you have a very positive impact on a lot of people in the industry. So I think your presence being here, being everywhere is just overall positive for everybody. So I thank you for taking the time.
That's no problem. I enjoy it.
You know, we're our biggest cheerleaders.
Absolutely, man. The Fit family is such an amazing, and how we all pull together and help each other out. Try to make this as affordable as we possibly can.
121 from Stillwater, Minnesota.
Crowd favorite.
That's my guy. We go to the same gym. He works really hard.
Oh, do you? So speaking of, I think I told you last night, Ken Beerley, who's from New Jersey, did go to your gym last night.
Yeah. Kent said he really enjoyed that sauna.
Oh, wow. This is great.
He said it was the hottest he'd ever been to, so that's always a good thing.
Look at that separation.
Beautiful, McBride.
Wow.
Beautiful.
It's a great poser, too.
And I can vouch that this guy does a lot of posing. A lot of posing practice, and it shows. Hey, LaToya, is you guys' son watching? seeing Dad up here killing it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Latoya. Latoya McBride is his sister. My apologies. Hey! I wasn't expecting that.
So much fun. The crowd loved it. The crowd went crazy.
Yes, Lauren, it's my favorite to go to.
We have a nice crowd today.
We do. It has grown since this morning.
These guys look great.
Oh, this is
Okay. Next we have Mr. 123, Julian Brown from Mesa, Arizona. Julian.
I love
Did they say Arizona?
Yes.
Tick, tick, boom.
I think this is Corey Brown's younger brother.
Say it again.
Corey Brown's brother.
Oh, no.
So he just competed up at the AAU show.
They do
in
share the
Vegas.
same last name, but I
Yes.
don't think that's his brother.
No,
I don't know.
I think they I don't know if they're related in some way. I don't know if it's blood related, but they are brothers. But they competed together in the AAU show. I think like 2 weeks ago. Corey won, and he's going to be doing a couples routine later tonight or today. But you guys stay tuned for
That's
that.
awesome. He's definitely holding it down with these pros up here.
That was Julian.
His girlfriend or fiance is also competing in the show today as well.
Traveled far. Yes, indeed. All right, next we have
I don't want to get that wrong, or possibly wife.
Prince
I
Guadalupe
don't want to get that
from
wrong.
Van Nuys, California. Hands together. Come on now. Not right now. Not right now. Prince Guadalupe.
Yeah, I didn't think so, Priscilla.
Amazing.
Still missing you, and I can't see the end of it. Just wanna feel your kiss against my lips, and now all this time is passing by, but I still can't seem to tell you why it hurts me every time I see you. Realize
Look at his bat. That's insane. Wow.
Okay, so Priscilla, are you saying that Corey Brown was his first trainer, Julian's first trainer? That's what she said. She said.
Okay.
It's just ironic they both have the same last name.
And they compete together. So I'll tell you later. We're going. Beautiful. I feel like he's made some improvements since the Mr. America as well. You know, because we're seeing a lot of the same competitors, and I'm seeing.
Yep.
David Lovelace from Richmond, Texas, representing Natural Promotion.
Gimbal is.
David Lovelace.
Okay. You know, if you don't follow him on Instagram, he sends such a positive message all the time. Love watching his content.
Yes, I met him for the first time at the St. Louis show back in September. Very great athlete. Julian trained Corey Brown. That was just on the stage, you're saying?
Nice. Look at the detail. His glutes.
Lots of passion. Lots
Yeah.
of passion.
Ooh. taking his time on his routine, really showing us his strengths.
Yes.
At that back, he went straight to the back shots.
And you can truly tell when an athlete understands their bodies, how they work, when they're in connection with it, knowing how to make every muscle pop during those poses. You can tell this gentleman spends a lot of time posing and getting to know himself, getting to know what his, like you said, strengths were. Hey, Josh.
Perfect. Great ending.
All right, David. Lovelace, great job. Next we have Mr. Corey Brown.
Okay, here he is.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Such a humble champion, Corey Brown is.
Here he comes.
Yard fitness. And I know I'm going to get this all wrong.
No.
Get ripped. Okay. Get ripped fitness. Okay. So you represent yard and get ripped fitness.
Good rip.
Oh, get a grip.
Get a grip. Get a grip.
Get a grip.
We do that because that's his IG handle.
And then now Corey's cracking up. Very, very impressive athlete. Love to watch him. Another one that truly spends time posing, understanding his art.
Man, he's got great lines.
That's amazing information, Priscilla. Sammy, she just said that Julian introduced Corey to bodybuilding.
That's awesome.
Small world.
That is so fun.
We all have our stories and our backgrounds and
yes.
how we entered into this.
Here they are together competing as pros.
Amazing. Let's go.
Wow. That's so if any of you guys follow the called out page, which is like kind of my bodybuilding page I like to post stuff on, I'm going to be making some fun reels from this event.
Oh, yeah.
Because everything that I'm recording
It's
is
what you do best, Sammy.
I just found out that this young man was 2021 who?
Mr. America.
Corey Brown. Can't let you walk off that one. No, I'm sorry. You got it. You got it.
That's a bodybuilding royalty right there.
Love the people. Get a grip. Why you fitness?
I don't know. These mics, I was telling people at the beginning, these microphones are so sensitive. You can't hear a lot of the music or a lot of our MC, but he is doing a really good job
He
of
really
working
is.
the
He's holding
crowd.
it down.
I read what it says. And it says, hello, goodbye.
Robin, you want to know a funny story? Ken Beerley actually thought you lived in Florida. When I said, yeah,
He's not the only one. A lot of people thought that.
I think
I'm like, my goodness. Am I there that much?
because you're just with us Florida people so much. People think you live there with us.
Yes, I had a conversation with Ryan, Miss Figure America this year, and she was just like, yeah, us Florida girls are holding it down. I'm like, I'm from Minnesota. She's like, what?
That's funny. Wait, we gotta wait for some music. Oh, here it goes. I want to say he's probably one of the younger competitors.
I was just sitting there thinking, like,
In
it's so
this.
amazing to see these younger men getting into this sport and just really embracing it. It's such a beautiful thing. He's so young, and if he keeps at it, imagine how he'll look about 3 to 5 years from now. The more he works, he'll get that mature muscle that we keep speaking about. He's definitely holding it down.
Greg Baxter.
Very nice.
Great job. All right, now this one, guys, is going to be real easy for me. So.
This one's gonna be real easy for you, said
Nicholas Schwinn.
Nicholas.
That's right. from
Nicholas is up
Manton,
next.
North Dakota. He's representing Marco's Custom Training and Max Muscle. But you want to give a shout out to the Bismarck Fire Department. Yeah.
Okay, I did say earlier I thought he was a firefighter. I was right.
Yes. And he has quite the audience on our live feed as well. This guy's very impressive physique to be his age. Yes.
So yeah, special thank you out there to all the first responders.
See the passion and excitement in his face.
Yes.
It makes you want to get excited.
Got to get the crowd involved. You definitely have to get the crowd involved, especially when you're a hometown. Classic. I love that classic pose to end it. So that's one thing that, you know, if you're watching the live stream, USBF does not do classic bodybuilding, right? Did you know? So all bodybuilding. So for the men, you're either doing bodybuilding or men's physique.
It's just bodybuilding.
And then there's no women's
There's no women's physique.
correct. So just something a little different that is unique to the USBF.
It's like, where do you fall? Some of the men looked classic. Some of them looked bodybuilding. That's
All right, I need
That's
all
where it
of
goes.
the pro men's bodybuilding open class to come out. All of the gentlemen, all of them, all of them. Line up along the front, line up along the front. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out.
This is the United States Pro Bodybuilding Championship. Some of the best bodybuilders in the entire nation right here on this stage before your eyes. It just wouldn't be complete without a pose down. So Maestro, hit some music. And
Pose down music, please.
knows how to do it.
Who do you want? Is it 118?
this is our favorite part.
Is it 120?
The pose down.
Is it 111?
Let's give these men a time to really just display their best attributes in a comparison way.
Who do you want?
Let's go.
All right. Ooh. Maestro, keep it going. Get him back out there. Make him sweat.
They want these men to come down into the audience.
Yeah. Who do you want? Who is it?
These fellas are coming out into the audience. There's Kent. Yeah. Lights are going up, these guys. I remember this happened last year. It's the highlight of the show.
And then we got our few that don't want to leave the good lighting, right? They're like, I'm staying up here. Good job, boys.
That's how you work these men. That's how you work them.
Great job, gentlemen. Guys, put our hands together one more time for these guys all over the country. California, New York, Florida to Wisconsin.
Yeah, so I was going through the roster the other
All right,
night.
it is time.
I think there's 25 states represented
Oh
today.
my gosh. We love to travel. Create new relationships.
After your name, we're going to call the top five. Once the top five move into position, after the fifth person, I need everyone left to march off this way. Okay?
All right, so
Called out.
top 5.
Top five.
Again, in this caliber of athletes, just breaking top 5 is truly an honor.
We have Virginia Tyler. All right.
There's my buddy.
Let's go with number 5. 127, Corey Brown.
Okay.
Mr. America.
Corey Brown. There we go, guys.
Who am I speaking with? Core Heat number 2. Who is this?
Robin's killing it, managing those comments.
I don't know.
Stay tight anyway.
Well, you're so busy, Sam Joe. I gotta do something.
No,
over here.
you are. You're so valuable. Right now.
Please. Greg McBride, number 121. Greg McBride.
Greg McBride. All right, he was our returning champion. Still cracking that top 5 in a very competitive lineup.
You know, in this is usually the hardest part. Find out where your placing is, and you really got to prove, you know, who you are as a champion, and accept those with grace. We may not always appreciate or like our placing, but
David Lovelace in 3rd place with a $1,000 check.
woo.
Excellent job.
All right. And there only could be one, but we're down to the last.
The suspense.
Oh, hey,
Let's take number
Heather.
2. Second place, Michak Ochian.
2nd place.
Oh, wow.
Misha.
Misha took 2nd place. Why is he on the
Oh,
floor?
is he? Uh-oh.
Is he?
I-
He's on the floor.
Is he in shock?
Number 126.
Oh, no,
Oh,
that
wow,
was
he knew it was him.
He knew.
He beat Meshach, and Meshach beat him before. See, that's what I was saying, man. You just never know from one judging panel to the next.
Wow, and you know you have to take into account the work they put in
I
between
love the way
these
he
shows.
responds. He's so passionate, so appreciative.
Man, I think Joe Lacera nailed it.
Huh?
Joe Lacera nailed it.
Oh,
You guys, this was a
I
tough.
kind of saw that too because I feel like his size over Meshach. You know, he's very cut up and
Oh,
very
look, he's
conditioned.
so-
but
he's so
this guy had more
emotional.
muscle size over him.
He's so emotional right now.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Hold on.
And that's one thing I noticed about USBF. They really appreciate that muscle, that full, mature muscle density. Hey, Johnny.
Guys, another picture. On 3, 1, 2, and click, click, snap, snap. Picture, picture, picture. Great job.
Uh-oh, here we go. Let me get this wide shot.
Look at the camaraderie.
Yes, the camaraderie. We spend more time backstage than we do on stage, so.
Great job, gentlemen. Great job. All right.
Building those relationships.
This is for the guy who won it all magazine. Good job. Wait, Very good. Now, as pictures are being taken, just want to share with you, we have sponsors here who are here to help. We got Minnesota Muscle, and it says, when selecting equipment, it's the best deal with someone who actually uses the product. Minnesota Muscle is owned and operated by Dan Quayle, a natural bodybuilder. Give it up for Dan. Based right here in the Twin Cities. You can choose with confidence that you're getting quality equipment. So stop by Minnesota Muscle. Their vendor's booth is right at the top. But in the meantime, go to mnmuscle.com. mnmuscle.com. Keys to life is get strong, live long. We also have Max Muscle. They're up there also. They want you to stop by their booth in Ancient Healing Root.
What's going on here, ladies?
Yeah!
Join the show.
Good job, gentlemen.
Hello, hello.
Can't hear. Healing starts with you. And then last but
Look at
not least,
Tony cleaning that floor. Good job, Tony.
3 words that sum up new
I mean, you don't clean it any better than that.
4 words. Dependability.
If you don't have a man that cleans your floor, you got to trade him in.
Their focus
Is he that good at home, too?
He does laundry.
buy some shirts. Get your USBF shirts up there. Only $20. So everybody, we're going to go into a quick break. All right.
Did they just say quick break? 10-minute break?
I'm looking at my watch.
Quick 10-minute break.
Exactly that time. You got 10 minutes from this time.
All right. Let me see if I can get some backstage footage for you guys at home.
Hello, gorgeous. Was it break time?
How are you?
You guys had a break?
I was excited. I needed to pee, but I went when they were doing their individuals. So I was like, I can't hold it anymore.
Tells you how tight it is.
Who is this MC? He's
This is Jim.
amazing.
He actually met me on my 40th birthday. He's saying happy birthday to me. I love him.
I'm so happy I did your class. I got to meet him. They're going to set me up to do test judging. I'm going to test judging his show in Rochester in August. And I'm
I
going
have to run backstage, so nice. I'll chat with you.
Yep. So in
for you.
July, I'm going to be doing Courtney's. I'm going to test judge at hers, and I'm going to test judge at his.
Good. See? We got to do this thing.
I'm so excited.
Jen.
Hold
How are
on.
you,
I've
baby?
been on this circuit. I just haven't been
I
around.
love your hair. It's so cute. You guys just got here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I laughed so hard I cried.
Here we go.
Man, that's what I just did too.
All right, so there's a little backstage action, but we are getting ready to start this show back up. They're getting the judges back over to the judges' table.
All contestants in the rear, I would assume. I think we're live streaming this now, right now, too, everybody. So remember, always smile and wave.
We are live streaming, and this has been so much fun. We have a lot more pros coming up. Live stream, baby.
Judges, I'm going to wait on you guys. When you give me the head nod mic after I start, whenever you're ready.
Yep, we all ready. Let's roll.
Righty now. Let me make sure my expediters are in order. Expediters.
Don't mind me. Try something different. All right, so I'm actually trying a little different camera angle here for you guys.
I'm preparing myself. I am an Eagles fan. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I almost put a jersey out and put it on, but something told me I might not make it back to the hotel. So. Go Vikings. Yes, sir. Yes, go Vikings. For now.
All right. So,
No, I'm just joking. I want to thank you for that championship in 17. It's been a long time.
I get a lot of looks walking around with this
Are you
stream
enjoying
set up.
yourselves? Okay, let's start over again. This side of the room, I want you to give me a little whoopity-doo. Come on, guys.
Whoopity-doo.
Something. Okay.
So backstage, that's what you guys are kind of watching right now. There's a lot going on back there. They're getting their tans, and then before they come out on stage, they're getting their glaze. And I love that they have a backdrop and a red carpet set up, so the athletes can take pictures with each other. You know, because like Robin was saying earlier, it's about building that camaraderie, and you meet so many people from around the country, people that you follow on Instagram, or you just start following, right? Just make new friends, connect with old friends, and those pictures and those memories. At the end of the day, that's all we have, right? Is video and pictures of these memories. So I love that backdrop back there. Here we go.
40 years of age. Let's check IDs. I don't believe it. Numbers 118, 122, 125, 128, 132, and 192.
All right. See a quarter turn to the right. Keep it tight the entire
All right, so now we
time
have
on
our
stage.
masters.
Come on now. Looking for some separation between the thighs and the hamstrings. Quarter turn to the right. Looking to make sure those hamstrings match those thighs. Got to make sure those hamstrings are peeking out. Hamstrings got to match the back. Quarter turn to the right. Looking for the best combination of muscularity, conditioning, and symmetry. Oh boy. Quarter turn to the right. Huh. All right. Okay. Well, first and foremost, let's just get 118 and 132 to switch. 118, 132. Give each other elbow room. You got plenty of space up there. There's only 6 of you. So let's not go knocking elbows. Let's see a front double bicep.
So we have a couple of athletes that we did not see in the open.
Relax. Front lat spread. Okay, relax. Let's see a quarter turn to the right. Side chest. And relax. Side tricep.
All right, so he's taking them through those mandatories.
Relax. Quarter turn to the right.
Oh, sorry about that.
Give each other elbow room. Let's not get too close. And let's see a back double bicep. I want to see some Christmas trees. Who's got the deepest Christmas tree? What's a Christmas tree? Lower back. Exhale all the way out and relax. Okay. Flex those hamstrings hard. Let's see a back lat spread. Got a close one here. We got a close one here. And relax.
Nice. Great class.
Okay. Let's see a quarter turn to the right. This is for the Pro Masters Championships of the United States. So we're going to keep everybody on stage. All judges are done. Let's see a side chest. We never rush competitors off stage in the USBF. We keep them on stage until we're all ready. Oh boy. And relax.
That's a great pose for them.
Side tricep.
So I don't talk a lot about the judging, but there is like criteria that the judges are looking for. You know, the conditioning, the muscularity, the symmetry.
And relax.
So that's why I like to go to this wide shot for you guys, so that you guys can compare the physiques, the way the judges are doing. You know, like going through that checklist in their minds, going through each individual athlete. You know, we're looking for.
A lot of times it comes down to the upper quads. Keep those
Wow.
upper quads tight.
Let me see.
Let's see a thigh abdominal pose.
Sorry. There's the wide angle I was talking about.
And relax. All right. Let's see hands on hip, most muscular. Come on, keep it tight, keep it tight. Yeah. And relax. Crab, most muscular. Okay. All right, relax. Okay. Let's go 132, 128 trade places. 132, 128 trade places.
All right, moving them around.
Let's go 192, 125 trade places.
I need to go grab my notes.
Actually, go 122, 118 trade places. Let's give those judges down there a look. These judges down here, different looks. You know when I have the microphone, we're going to do these 2 rounds. So let's see a frontal bicep. We don't just let you go. We're not for the Pro Masters Championships of the United States. Come on now, man. Just give me 1 round of pose. Hope we're prepared for that. And relax. Yeah, if I have the microphone, plan on 2 rounds. Let's see a front lat spread. Your pros. So I like to see who practiced their pose. A lot of times if it's close, it can be determined based off who's doing the poses. Relax. 192, 125 trade places. Got some classic battles going on here today. We got some rivalries going on here today. Let's see a front bicep. Front double bicep.
Okay, so I have my notes here.
Relax.
Now remember, this is Masters over 40. We got the number 122 is Benjamin from Wisconsin. Number 125 is Jean Olson from Minnesota.
And relax. Side tricep.
Number 128 was Marshall Johnson. We've seen him. And then the 132, Wardell Rankins. He is out for the first time.
Quarter turn to the right. On time shows you one from the back. Give each other elbow room. Back double bicep.
Now, I know Wardell. He's an IPE, OCB, and USBF pro. He actually competed with Gene at the Natural Viking. So they are kind of doing a little rematch here.
And relax. Quarter turn to the right.
Again, this shot, just so you guys can compare the physiques.
Side chest. The best combination is symmetry, conditioning, muscle.
You know, funny story. So Marshall Johnson, he actually competed in an ANBF show not very long ago, I think back in September. And Kent Beerley, the one he's standing next to right now on stage, is the president of the ANBF. So here they are.
And thigh
Kent was the host of a show, and now he's competing with Marshall.
And relax. Let's see the hands on hip most muscular.
You know, but you know, those are two athletes that have been competing in the natural circuit for over 30 years. Seen each other many, many times and have a good relationship.
One now, let's go. And relax. Let the judges see your numbers.
Yes.
And you gentlemen can file off stage.
All right, so the head judge is asking them to file off stage, which means we're going to see if... And backstage, there's still the women pumping up, getting ready to come out.
One moment, everyone.
Getting tanned.
All right.
Hold on.
Again, do not want to see my wife's face and the disappointment of here you go again. So we have Mr. 122, Benjamin Lachey from the lacrosse,
All right, Benjamin is coming out.
representing Iron Physique Gym. Hands together, come on, come on. Ben Lachey.
Oh, perfect. Hey, hey. What was it? What was it? I'm sorry. Wait, what? Is she not here? Oh, that's not the updated one. There's an updated one. It's got a highlighter yellow on it on the corner of the stage. Oh, no. Sorry. Wow. Sorry about that. Declared. It's off. This is great.
Okay. He dusted it off.
The Marshall. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, Marshall. Hold on. With shoes on. Go ahead.
I just noticed that he had shoes on.
I did too.
I was so mesmerized by everything else going on. I didn't even notice he had
Right.
shoes on.
And he just noticed it. This MC's hilarious.
Number 132, Wardell Rankin from Woodbury, Minnesota. Representing.
This is another guy that I work out. We work out at the same gym. Great song choice. No, Nicholas, they will be coming on after figure. Men's physique will be on after figure.
So number 30. Great routine.
Go ahead, Wardell.
Ah.
Get him out here. Next we have Mr. 192, Mr. Brad Prokopek.
Brad's up next.
Yeah, representing.
Okay.
He's representing Grace Aesthetics.
So there is going to be a team award at the end of this.
There's a what word?
There's going to be a team award.
Yes. Yep. Is it like an award for the loudest people in the audience, the more support?
I don't know. I do know we should have one for the rowdiest people in the chat here.
Yes.
Like I don't feel like talking during their routines, especially ones like this that have like the real intense music. Thank you, everybody who is tuning into the live stream. the athletes, the fans, the friends, the family, everybody. Oh, that was great. I love how
Nice.
that ended.
Ended it with the victory pose.
Pro Quebec.
All right. So up next, I think we have Brad. So between them calling, I'm just giving you guys some shots backstage.
Gentlemen, masters of the year of
Oh, no.
forte.
Awards.
Right to the front line and go across, please. Front line, come on down. Oh, back line. Back.
Masters over 40.
All right. This is the fun part, gentlemen. I need my presenters. Let's take our fifth place to number 132, Wardell Rankings. Wardell! Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
Fourth place.
When he was flexing his legs, they looked incredible. The deep lines in his quads.
Third place.
Mm. More checks. We need to go backstage and get more checks.
Glenn Olson, number 125. Glenn!
Okay, great job, Glenn. So it's getting down. We got Ken Beerley over there. Oh, Gene. Yeah, he did. He said the wrong name. I was sitting here looking at my list going, wait, who?
It's all good, Sammy Joe.
That wasn't my fault.
The King!
The King, Ken Beerley. Okay, so he.
Now this is where
Ooh.
it's like Mortal Kombat. There could only
All right. There can only be one.
The Marshal,
The Marshal.
number 128. Marshall.
Marshall Johnson taking the Pro Masters over 40 bodybuilding class. Congratulations to him. Ken Beerley coming in second. We knew it was going to be a tight race between the two of them.
Congratulations.
All together. 1, 2, 3. Hit it. Hold it. Squeeze it. Let it go. All right. Everyone except for the Marshal. Right this way. Right this way. Great job. Great work. Fantastic. We'll be seeing you again.
Yes, he'll be back out in the Masters over 50.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit it. Good job. One more. Come on, Marshall. One more. Here's another one. Something different. Uh-oh. There you go.
I love
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him, Marshall.
Perfect.
Don't hurt him.
And you get to sit down.
Great job. Great job. All
You
right.
can sit next to me.
We need a table.
Good job, man. Borrow that jacket. It's a little cold outside.
So, you know what's really funny? I'm going to tell a quick story. So, Robin, do you remember when I first started live streaming? I think I did a show down in South Florida, and I had sent you the link. I had come across you on Instagram, and I had sent you the link, and you watched the entire live stream and
did.
commented the whole time. Can you
Remember?
believe you're sitting here doing commentary with me now as a pro?
I waited for my moment to be able to do this.
How fun is
Sammy,
this?
so I'm so excited.
I mean, talk about coming full circle. We met as friends on Instagram. You supported me. I supported you. And now
Yes.
here we are together building the community.
Boom. And I'm so honored. Thank you so much.
50 plus, here we go. Yes, indeed.
I was just sitting here
sorry.
remembering when
Yeah.
you had made those, you said an award for the loudest person in the audience. I remember when you guys were giving out cookies for the loudest,
Yeah.
the best competitor,
Yes.
best person that can get the most likes on.
That's
live.
right. E-shells cookies.
Absolutely.
The only ones.
Going to turn to the right.
Now this is the 50 and older.
Amazing. We do have a new
Yes, we do have a new face.
Oscar. Oscar's been added to the lineup.
He's impressive.
Now his son just
His face does not look his age at all.
Robin, his son just won at the Mr. America, won his pro card for Classic.
Oh, really?
That was his son, Zach, yes.
Amazing. Talk about an inspiration.
Okay, let's see up front, double bicep.
So, wow, this is quite an impressive lineup.
Yes. They're all very similar, too.
Front lat spread.
This has got to be pretty hard for most of them. They were just came out, and then they had to come right back out.
Right, Oscar's got the fresh legs. He's
Yeah. Good advantage.
Put this on stage, something together already doesn't mean it can be the same outcome. It could turn out differently. When your body fat levels this low, physiques can change. Let's see a side chest within a matter of minutes. Come on now.
That's a great comparison shot right there.
Is that his son right there? Said, go ahead, Dad, you got this?
Yeah, that's his son right there in the front
Oh,
row.
wow.
So they've actually done some guest posing together.
Amazing.
Yes, they own a supplement company. Well, his dad does many things, but they have a very successful supplement company called Unaltered.
Quads tight. Want to see some separation, some line.
Being a mother of 6,
Wait, what?
I understand how good it feels up there to hear your kids from the audience going, let's go, Dad, let's go, Mom. It's such a good feeling.
It is. It's the best. The second year I won the universe, they had handed me a check and I accidentally dropped it, and it was dead silent. And in the audience, I hear my son say, "Mom, don't lose the money."
Oh, my God.
Everyone starts laughing.
Mom, don't lose the money. That's hilarious. I swear, kids are so honest. That's all he focused on was Mom's got a chance to win some money. Don't lose it.
And relax.
To see these men up here at this age, it just makes our future feel so good. Like, this is what you have to look forward to in this sport, natural bodybuilding, just keeping it natural. Just keep grinding. Look how great they look.
Fountain of youth.
Years and years of hard work and dedication up on this stage right now.
Ooh.
Side tricep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the fountain of youth.
Natural bodybuilding. Well, think about what we put into our bodies on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Always,
A lot of supplements and
always conscious, right? What we're putting in our
water
mouth.
and good eating.
High abdominal pose.
Impressive, impressive.
Let's go, fellas.
So okay, who are you guys watching here who are you cheering for in the chat? I finally got my chat up so I can follow along. I see Barbara watching. It's good to see you. Miss Diana, her husband just did the Mr. America. Did very well.
32, 235 trade places. 119, 125 trade places. Actually, 128, 119 trade places. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, Nancy, this sport definitely keeps us going.
I want all competitors to know they got the most fair look possible. With USBF, we don't rush competitors off stage. Let's see a front double bicep.
You know what I always love to hear too is everybody's story on how they got into bodybuilding.
Yes, that's one that's really interesting to me too, because we all have our separate journeys and what bodybuilding really means to each and every last one of us. It means something different to each and every last one of us. I love to find out what each athlete, how they got here and what it means to them. Very inspiring.
Absolutely. So we're here at a pro level, but once you get to the amateurs, it kind of changes a little bit. Everybody's why, I think, is a little bit different. I think at a pro level, everybody wants to win, but I think at the amateur level, you'll hear a lot of people say that natural bodybuilding like saved their lives. Like whatever they needed to overcome, whether it was something mental or physical, bodybuilding really pulls them out of it. And I love hearing stories like that.
Absolutely. I know for me, I found bodybuilding by just getting burnt out in the gym, kind of being bored and not really having a purpose, a goal. And once I found bodybuilding, it gave me something to work toward every day. Never thought I'd be so involved or that it would change my life in the way it has. I love you too, Emily.
Oh, and it looks like, she's got Marshall. He's definitely keeping it tight up there on stage. Oh, I will make sure that Kylie gets some props from Nebraska. When those, I think, is she a figure or bikini?
Back flat spread.
I have a camera backstage, and I keep looking over in my viewfinder, and I see those girls pumping up back there. They're looking
some girls pumping up.
Mean. But I mean, for right now, this is going to be our last bodybuilding class for the day, pro bodybuilding class. It's the over 50. It's just mind blowing. 50 plus. I mean,
figure is next. The division, it's near and dear to my heart.
The judges are doing I'm back in the audience now, and I can see the judges. They're doing a great job communicating with each other, making sure every single one is seeing what they want to see and not finishing until they're happy with their scores. It's not rushed, is what